All right, we are back. A special Olympic edition of Today Food with Craig enjoying Milan. We wanted to have a little taste of Italy ourselves. So we brought in the best chef and restaurateur, Stefano Secchi from Restaurateur and Massara restaurants here in New York. He's cooking up one of Milan's most popular dishes. Chef, it's good to see you, bud. How are you?
Great to be here. I mean, I'm fantastic.
Bringing a little of Milano to us.
You guys asked me to do something classical Milanese. I was like, let's do chicken Milanese.
When people go to Milan, like what is the food that they should be eating there?
You know, you should have ossobuco, risotto Milanese, chicken Milanese is perfect. Vitello Milanese. I mean, there's so much incredible food in Milano right now that you just can't go wrong.
How does the food differ from region to region?
You know, much more riso, rice up there, some fresh pasta. Southern is much more hard pastas, tomato sauce. So you rarely see much too much tomato sauce up top. So it's nice, though. It's really nice.
All right, what do you got? It looks like we're about to pound out something here.
Yeah, so this is one of those things that you can kind of do for dinner really quick. I actually brine the chickens, right? Mm-hmm. So we have these boneless, skinless breasts. Everyone always asks me what you can do with these. We pound them really, really lightly, okay? And then we put them into a brine with a little bit of aqua, water. I have some kosher salt here, and we've got the recipe for you online. And then what we do is we take a little bit of lemon zest as well, because we're going to put lemon inside of the actual zest, or a little bit of juice on top of the chicken at the end, right? So that's going to brine 20 minutes, nice and beautiful, and it helps to keep the chicken moist.
If we go to Milan, what's the one thing we can't leave without having?
You have to have ossobuco Milanese. That to me is the thing. I mean, that to me is the thing. And then scarpinoca. We can go over a bunch of fresh pasta too.
All right.
Okay, so now we're going to go through the breading station, right?
Yep.
So the chickens have been brined. The chicken breast has been brined. We're going to add a little bit of farina.
Man, that's beautiful.
Super thin, right? And then I take parmigiano. We're going to add parmigiano inside of the egg, because
guys.
why?
Pro tip.
Why not?
A bowel thruster.
That's just how it should be, right? You want to make sure that it's nice and mixed well, okay?
Love it.
And then we're going to take you can have panko breadcrumbs or actual just traditional, breadcrumbs that you may have. There's a couple blue containers that do breadcrumbs that I think
you could also be using veal or pork, any other protein you can pound thin and do the same thing.
Exactly right.
And
so
what do you like? Do you like panko or?
Yeah, I go crazy for panko.
Yeah.
Like texture, it's tanta roba, like we say in Italiano. Okay, so the idea is just to kind of get the breadcrumbs really nice coated, okay? And then when we put it inside, a little trick that we usually do is just to see if the oil's hot enough.
Oh, nice.
It should brown in 30 seconds, and then lay the chicken nicely away from you, okay?
Yeah, so you don't get the splash on you.
Exactly, yeah.
Chef, if you're making this for people who come over for dinner, because this is pounded so thin, is this kind of the last step as far as trying to get everything to be done at the same time?
You know what you can do? I usually do this before people over, put it on a sheet tray, and then put the oven on warm, and then right before they come, pour some wine.
Okay, so you can cook it off, but then keep it warm, and it'll stay crispy and not... All right. So how long until... Do we flip it, or just let it go?
Yeah, so we won't have a golden brown, right? So it's going to be about 2 minutes all in on each side.
Yep.
And you'll see...
How's it taste, guys?
So good.
It's fantastic.
Excellent.
It's delicious, right?
I mean,
Just simple and perfect.
That's how it should be. Arugula, parmigiano to garnish, a little bit of olive oil extra, and some lemon juice. And yeah, see, I mean, you become an absolute
So maybe just
pro.
2 or 3 minutes on each side, and then you're good to go. You put it on a wire rack, throw it in an oven, keep it warm.
Exactly right.
You have to be careful about crowding the pan too much, Chef.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's actually a great point. I usually do, one at a time. But then, like Carson was saying, you have the sheet tray set up here. You can just put one after the other, and you're off to the races.
Beautiful. Wow.
And I hear, I mean, there's a distinct chance that my aunt may be in Italy.
By the way, you have family. Is that true? Well, we wanted to kind of steal this moment from Craig because he's in Italy, but I think we kissed him into this. We can go out to Craig. We have this meal for you, and yes.
Zia, come stai?
Who is there, Chef?
Zia Nicoletta, la mia zia. Come stai, zia? Tutto bene?
Ciao Stefano.
Benissimo.
Bene.
Bellissimo. Molto bene, grazie. Milano, Nicoletta.
Come stai?
This is your aunt.
Exactly.
Bene,
She lives in
bene.
Milano. She lives 15 minutes from
the set, and she came down.
Esatto. Come stai, zia? Tutto bene?
We've been
Bene,
hanging out all
bene.
morning. She's delightful.
Grazie di nuovo,
Thank you for sharing with
scusami.
us.
Well, let's see how it is, Craig. Give us.
No.
So wait, your auntie made the same thing
That's
for
Chef's
Craig?
Tia.
Exactly. You guys are the
Molto
best. You guys are
buono.
like, I was like, oh, my zia and zio live in Milano. Oh, we should do a
it's
cross
perfect.
segment. It was amazing.
Well, good.
Well,
Grazie,
they cook for us
Tia.
when we
Grazie, Nicoletta. Grazie. Chef, thank you so much. Appreciate
Pleasure.
it.
Always a pleasure.
All the best.
Great.
Thanks, sir. Craig, enjoy that.
Grazie,
buddy.
guys. Amazing.
For the recipe, head to today.com/food.